All right, we're live.
Woo!
What up? Nobody.
Hey. What's going on?
What's going on? Hello to my 0 viewers. What's going on?
What's going on, pimping?
Let's see. Everybody just got in. Miguel off of work. Poser, we got Poser we got Poser for less than an hour.
Yeah, you got me for about 40 minutes, and then I gotta say what's up to my author from the Philippines.
Nice.
Oh, lucky you.
Yeah, that's pretty cool how you got that interview.
Yeah, I'm excited. That her book's kind of cool. It's like 80, like E.T. or Mac and Me, like that kind of 80s like alien buddy comedy flick thing. It's got that kind of thing going on. It's pretty exciting. It comes out 2 weeks from Mad Cave, but I ain't here to talk about that. I'm ready to talk about some fucking Ice Cream Man and some haha.
Oh, look at that. Damn. What up, Connecticut?
Hey, what's up, bro?
Hey, thanks for coming through.
What's up, Connecticut? All right, roll that beautiful bean footage.
Oh, okay. All right. Don't want to mess this up. First time, guys. First time. All right, here we go. This is the intro.
I think we're missing the audio, HYDRA.
Yeah, I think you forgot to click share sound. So I'm very good.
See, that's what I'm talking about. First time. All right. Let me see here. It's because I'm sharing like it's not the screen. It's like I'm treating it like a person.
Oh.
Let me see.
Thank you for letting me be at least a fun cancer chaos. Congratulations on that new baby. We'll have to talk about how the man-to-man defense is going right now. Well, while Hydra figures that out and we get ready to talk about some Ice Cream Man, I sprung this on Hydra while I was putting my youngest to sleep. You know how we do. We're going to give some shit away. So everybody who pops in and out throughout the night, I've got a wheel running on my other computer over here. And at the end of the stream, we're going to give away an Image Firsts Ice Cream Man #1. And then I've got 3 of the 4 Dr. Seuss variants to issue number 20. So I've got the Places You Will Go, the Lorax, and then the Green Eggs and Ham one. And as we inevitably will probably talk about haha as I go to my other shop here in town tomorrow to pick up my Turtles books for the week. If I find a haha one, I'll add it to that pile too.
Did you say Ice Cream Man #1?
The Image First, the dollar reprint. That's not like some of the Image First, like a Saga Image First, you'll see pop up for like $15, $20 from time to time. It's a $4 book. I'm okay getting rid of that one since most of my Ice Cream Man stuff is living in trade. Hey, D. Piercy. Hydra's dealing with some technical difficulties.
So, if you want to get a little bit further, what did you think of Ice Cream Man #1?
So Ice Cream Man #1 was not the first Ice Cream Man story I picked up. I picked it all up in trade, and I think #1 was on back order for forever. But I think so. It was like the third trade I ended up reading of Ice Cream Man. But I like it because, like, it feels like Twilight Zone comics, right? That sure, there's this kind of threaded universe with, the Ice Cream Man kind of treading in and out. But I like how this feels like, right, a series of one-shots. That's just a fun concept, and it's an easy buy-in for people who either haven't gotten into a series, people who are like, I don't read indies, I just read Marvel and DC. So it's a good, like, if you know people who like horror comics, then Ice Cream Man is a solid recommendation just because of the nature of how it's written. But I think it sets the tone very, very well for the series, that it's all creepy as shit. Let's see. I'm adding everybody to the wheel.
Hey, what's up, everybody that's coming up? Walk, what's up, bro? Walk. Warriors got lucky, brother. I can't believe it's still hurting to this day.
So, what's up? You guys put me on game. So today I went to my LCS, local comic shop.
Oh yeah, check this out.
And
oh my God! When AM told me, I didn't believe this dude did it. Oh my God!
I got this for $4, cover price.
Bruh, that's a $200 book, bro.
#1
Cover price, bro.
I just wanted to, just know what this
Look at Poser.
So I picked this up for $4 today.
That's insane.
And then I don't know what this is, but I mean, I read it. This is really good, the triptych Napoleon one, or Neapolitan. I always call it Napoleon. Sorry, but yeah, this was a good issue too. Cover price.
Damn, how many #1s did you pick up, brother?
I just got the one because I mean, I called him back and I said, "Do you have any more of the second prints?" After I saw it online, and he told me these were the last ones. So,
oh wow!
Shout out to my boy Steve from Dr. Comics and Mr. Games, Oakland, California. Got it.
Wow.
That's got to be like the luckiest pull, bro.
Yeah.
Cover price, $2.
Dude, that's like going in there and finding Something's Killing a Children #1.
I got this.
Yeah.
And you got another You want to tell them, Poser, about your robbery?
Oh yeah. I don't know if KM saw this. So I picked up issues 1 through 54 of Saga today. That I've been lurking on this for a week on eBay. Hydra knows what I paid. Either of you all want to take a guess as to what I spent for 1 through 54?
I can't. I already know. Word gets around, in the community, so I know already.
KM, you got a guess?
154?
What?
Not that much value.
No, we're talking first prints.
Bring it up.
All of Saga.
Yeah, all of Saga, first prints of issue 1 all the way up to issue 54.
Yeah.
Nice.
I paid $216 plus $20 shipped. And that finding a raw copy of a first printing of #1 is hard for cheap. Like that's a $200 book raw. So I got,
Yeah, I told him that's like $1,000 value.
Yeah, I got issue #1 for fair market price, and I got the other 53 issues for like $15. Fresh news? You think it's boring? Fair. I like it.
5,000 times more than I paid for, or 500 times more than I paid for.
Yeah, it was insane, bro.
Oh wait, no, wait, is that? Yeah, that's 500, right?
Yeah,
something like that. Math.
All right, let me try to get this intro out. Hold on.
50, I think. 50. I'm getting too much ahead of myself.
That was a sweet one, though, man. That's a sweet, fine watch.
I'm gonna have to send it to you though, because there is a little. I showed you, right? Did you get to this? Oh well, I showed AM. I don't know
Okay.
what your IG is, so I think I.
Oh yeah, I just accepted you. Yeah, I'm gonna be the other one. You'll see me.
Okay. Yeah, because you're gonna have to. There is a little something, not anything bad, but I could use a cleaning.
Yeah, if you need your book pressed, and then from there we can send it to CGC to get slabbed, bro. That'll be easy money.
All right, I think I got the intro ready.
Plus the grading fee.
Yeah.
Yeah, whatever. You got a in, I don't. And we can work this out.
Fresh news. I got all of them. I got the entire run of Saga for under $250 today.
Yeah. Again, that is an impossible feat. All right. Like if you'll follow these books, that's like $1,000 right there.
That sounds like less than cover too.
Yeah, it probably is.
Yeah.
Cover was $4, so.
Mm-hmm.
All right.
Much loose.
Did I tell you, Poser, you were my favorite YouTuber? I just want to let you know that right now, bro. You're one of my favorite YouTubers.
Bro,
if you're ever gonna get rid of that Saga #1, you can get to your #1 fan.
Shit, I think I might just send that to you, and it cancels out my debt with you all. Like I'll be free for my AMKM indentured servitude.
Depth and future depth.
Sounds like it.
All right.
All right, let me drop this intro. See how it goes.
Just so you know, I'm being a good boy. This is the IPNA.
Oh, you're getting saucy.
No, it's NA though. See, so it's
okay.
non-alcoholic. But it has no soul. It does not really taste that great. But yeah, just like to drink stuff.
All right, here we go.
I see a YouTube.
Again, if the audio isn't coming through, like stop me. Let me know.
Okay. Nice.
All right, how was that?
Fire.
Over back.
Fire.
Fire. That's what I like to hear.
Now I was gonna kind of like jump the gun, Hydra. So I know that this show is a little bit different, but I kind of like the fact that you wanted to do something with indies.
Yeah.
And what I was thinking also too, so we can explain the chat, is a lot of people do jump on indies when they're going on the hype or selling for over amount of money. I think what is going to be fun about this show. Sorry about that. I had a little noise. I think what's going to be fun about this show. My bad. Sorry again. I just had a little noise right here. I'm sorry. I think back to what I was saying. I think what's going to be fun about the show is that we're going to be able to dissect the stuff and the books because we read the actual indies. I met Poser and he reads indies, and there's always a channel for the people that like to break down Marvel books, DC books, and everybody gets to break down the books. But when I want to look up a book like that somebody broke down Ice Cream Man or something like that, or any saga, there's not that many channels or people that bring out and break down a good story. And some of those stories we only find out that they get what is that? They get picked up, and then all of a sudden the book blows up, and then everybody's hunting the book and everybody's selling the book, but nobody really caught why the book got optioned and why it got picked up and the story itself. And then when we watch the show, damn, that's a badass show, and woo, but dude, it all happened in the book. And if you would have given the book a shot, you probably would have had a hell of a read. And I think that this is a good show where we can break down some of that stuff. And maybe, like, for instance, bro, like I never read. I'm reading a lot of indie books, and I did not read Ice Cream Man #1. So I wanted to kind of do this so I can actually read Ice Cream Man #1. Dude, I don't know if he's a werewolf or not. Now I'm intrigued for issue #2. And Poster, you can burn a couple issues for me because they're all one shots. So I mean, I'm digging this. I don't care about spoilers, dude. I'm gonna read them regardless.
Well, in fresh news, I see what you like. We were just shooting the shit about Saga while Hydra was getting his stuff set up, and I get that we might get some shit for saying that this is the indie comic show and we're talking about an Image book, because there are a lot of people who are like, Image is barely an indie anymore. But I think as we're all talking at like 3 a.m. on Monday morning now, and it was like, oh yeah, we're gonna do it this week. It was literally, what's a book we all got access to hop in on. But I mean, seeing some of the stuff that I read, like, I do a lot of Image, a lot of the indies that are easy to access, but I'm starting to dive into more books from like Behemoth and Arctic Press and all of those kinds of
diving into.
So I think it will be one of those things that as I kind of continue to expand my horizons, I know that Cam and I are both real excited about finding a book that will go like, ooh, have you heard about this one or seen this one? That we're going to, go the route of maybe some of the stories that, are a flash in the pan that catch some heat, but then also you want to read some wild shit. Let's talk about this book that you should get. Like, you saw a lot of sexy pig ass in there. So if you want to talk, unnatural, or stories like that, I think those are the kinds of books that, we are more than down to talk about. And, if there are things that y'all are like, I read this and I want to see what these 4 ding dongs have to say about it. Right. We're down to read a book and go like, yeah, okay.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Going off what Fresh said, I'll agree that the books is always the better route. Even if it does get a TV show, multiple seasons, whatever, the book is always like, that's where it comes from. So the story is always going to be 100% better told, in my opinion, through the book. It just is how it is, and that goes around to not just comics, but like mangas and actual books. People have always said, read the book, get the book, because it's obviously that's the root of it all.
Yeah.
Correct.
Or I've had a bunch of my students, once they found out I was into comic stuff, they're like, have you seen The Boys? It's like, yeah, I'm reading it too. So while you're watching the seasons, I'm trying to get into the story so I can get into the show. Because, for the most part, before I started reading comics, I was just reading a shit ton of nonfiction and shit for school and work. And it's like, I'm not going to see this philosophical text, the movie. So I don't get to ever be in on those salty conversations about whether the book is better than the movie or not. So I'm ready to do some of that hype here too.
Yeah, and when it comes to The Boys, like the comic and the show are insanely different from each other. Like if you read past the comic, if you've seen how the show's going, it is changed a lot.
It's insane.
Yeah, it's pretty wild how much they've changed. But
Yeah.
like Umbrella Academy, I prefer the book 100 times more than the show. Because they have changed a lot.
I have not gotten past episode 2 of Umbrella Academy, the show. I keep falling asleep. I just put to sleep every time. If you want to go to bed, no.
Pop up Umbrella Academy.
Not a lot of them get you, man. I tried Doom Patrol, and like by issue 3, I was like, and then. But
I haven't even bothered watching Doom.
It gets better by a couple more episodes down the line.
Yeah.
Well,
I haven't bothered watching Doom Patrol or Swamp Thing or anything like that either. But that's DC. But that's kind of like underground DC. The way I look at it.
That's their Volt, right where they have their kind of indie style supposedly, where they keep the other stuff on the side.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I did I think the indie book that I think has had the best adaptation has got to be The Tick. Not just the cartoon, but that live action Amazon one was real good. Spoon.
Did you watch the original, the Fox one?
Yeah.
Yeah, that one. I fucking love that one.
Yeah.
Yeah, so sad it didn't get anywhere past 6 episodes.
Yeah, something like that.
I'm like, that thing had it could have been iconic, way more than just a cult classic.
Yeah. Well, and D. Piercy is right, and I know, I don't want to beat the crossover dead horse for KM, but I think you're seeing Kate's reach, and it's interesting not just from a spec point of view to go pick some of these books up, but those are some of the what was the team that was just shown in book 3?
Paybacks.
The Payback.
Yeah, the Paybacks, where you try and find those 5 books online anywhere, and they're all going for $100 per book, when those were dollar bin books before issue number 3 came out. So I think that's the other element, right? That as comic book, properties keep getting optioned with the infinite number of streaming services, I think it's good to try and get these stories, if they are good stories from the collection point of view. I don't have the time to do speculation like some of y'all do, that I'm just too lazy to read all of that shit, and my depth of knowledge on a lot of books isn't that big, but I think crossover is that phenomenon where Kate's is just breathing life into a bunch of old titles and that kind of stuff. So who knows what will be unearthed, or if people will try and adopt that same kind of style of calling back to all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, and that's what I was going to ask you, Pose. What do you consider, man? Because do you consider Boom still an indie? And because Image, me and Mike were going back and forth about this, because we were going to categorize our indie group, and I'm all like, you can't put Image in indie because there's too many titles.
Yeah,
and this is an art category, and I was like, because I rather have. When they click indie, it's gonna go to Antarctic Press. It's gonna go to Telescope. It's gonna go all that, and I'm all like, but Image is has so much titles now that it's kind of weird to just. So I told them make a whole icon for image, just so when you click image, you get all the title image. But Boom is getting right there with them when something is killing the children, and they're. I mean, is the indie industry growing, or are they going to separate from not being indie style books anymore? What do you think?
So I think with Image, the argument I've heard as to why people still want to classify Image as an indie is looking at overall like weekly sales numbers per book. Mm-hmm. That like peak Image is when both Walking Dead and Saga were coming out, and those issues were flying off the presses, that those were all going multiple printings deep. Now with Image, like they've got the weekly output of a big two in terms of the number of books that you see coming from a Marvel or a DC. But then, as you know, Fresh News says, you get stories that are just off the chain. That, you know, looking at someone like, you know, Chip Zdarsky, who, you know, is writing Daredevil, is on a Batman book, has Spider-Man coming out. You know, he works within some of those confines, but then he and Stegman, right, were not Stegman, Fraction, were killing it with Sex Criminals, right? That Sex Criminals is not the kind of story that you would see. So I think in terms of looking at Image, you know, someone like Image from a sales numbers perspective, I think you can get the argument that like they would be the big 2.5 because of just their total output. But I think like D. Piercy's saying, like Image is the OG of indies, right? That they're, you know, severing from Marvel and DC to tell these new kinds of stories. Like, I think if you look at indie as a story classification, it makes more sense. Just from looking at the type of artistic freedom, the creative freedom, just the type of stories that can get out there, right? Anything that comes from Marvel or DC that will be marked as a mature title will be because of violence. And even DC has sanitized their regular books because now they can do all of the mature stuff through Black Label. So I think there's an argument for saying from a story perspective wise that they're indie, but I think the nature of what you're seeing in the market is just more and more people controlling, you know, wanting to create their own publishers to tell the stories, right? Like Rodney Barnes just announced last week his own publisher to have more creative freedom, and what he and Alexander are doing on Philadelphia is absolutely bonkers. But to say that we want to be able to just have more out there, I think you're going to see more small publishers and more creator, you know, owned and driven content through Kickstarter and shit like that.
Oh yeah, like Kickstarter and Indiegogo, especially Indiegogo, has a lot of fire books on it. You know, I wouldn't classify most of them as the regular style comic books we get. It's mostly you know, graphic novels or hardcover books. You know, they try to get the story out in one fell swoop instead of doing issues and all that. So in the terms of that, it's you know, when it comes to collecting and things like that, like I don't care too much for collecting hardcover books or trade paperbacks and all that. It's mostly like the single issues, you know, that I'm just more fond of. So when it comes to that, getting that off of Kickstarter or Indiegogo usually is a no-go. You know what I mean? So you kind of have to just look into the wild and see what's dropping. Like that book Serial I was talking to Walkabout that just dropped randomly. That just dropped randomly and all that. Like I was looking into that. And again, that's cover price. You go to Indiegogo or Kickstarter, you're paying freaking 25, 30, 40 bucks just for one book.
But it's a trade, right? That's what I'm getting.
Huh?
It's a trade?
Yeah, it's basically trades mostly. I mean, they do issues every now and again, but for the majority of the part, they're just putting out a big book, you know, and that's pretty much it, you know. They'll have another one, and it'll be a volume 2 and stuff like that.
Because what I'm hearing, well, I'm friends or whatever. I follow John Byrne on either Facebook or one of them, and he has like his own X-Men Elseworlds, like that type of indie.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that one.
That one too. That one too.
Yeah.
Real good.
I said that cover costs more than the cover price, right?
Yeah, that's a rare one. I think I could have got that one actually.
I like that.
Yeah, that might have been $10-15, but it could have been more. I forget.
Yeah, this is the 1 in 15. I just like picking up stuff like this, man. Like I think these are the underrated stories that get lost sometimes.
Did you read that one?
I'm about to. I'm gonna get into it. When you said that it was about that portrait,
Yeah.
I was like, yeah, I'm gonna get on tonight.
Yeah, because I just give them, I usually just look for the ones, and if I like them, they're like, the first episodes are issues. I try to see if I'm gonna want to read more of it, I guess. But yeah, this is the serial. I picked that up.
Hey, there it is.
Nice.
But also, like, I guess Image would, to me, it would now be classified as one of the top 3.
This was decent. The one that I think
Scouts and Honor.
who was it? Meta suggested this one, so I picked it up.
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
And then these are just the 2 versions I have of the book that KM put up.
Oh yeah. There's also a book called The Recount. I don't know if anybody's heard of it or.
Oh yeah, from Scout.
Yeah, from Scout. Like,
is it available?
and
you're gonna have to find the second printing or go buy the web store exclusive from their website.
Oh, okay.
I read that book the day of the Capitol insurrection.
Oh, cool.
Like, it had just been sitting in my stack, and
it came out before the election too.
Yeah, but I saw that and I was like, "Oh shit!" So
they were thinking about this shit all along.
Yeah,
it's kind of premeditated.
Here you go. You might have to change the title of this episode. Instead of "Let's talk about Ice Cream Man," it's "What's an Indie?"
What's an indie, right? The intro.
Might as well start.
Well, I was gonna get into the ice cream, though. I'm not gonna lie to you because
I got it right here.
Okay.
Yeah, we can do that, but like, it's good to see that we're all coming from the same spot, and like, we like the batshit crazy stories that you can't pick up from Marvel or DC.
Yeah, it makes sense.
I wanted to ask you guys about either if Image was still classified as an indie, because I still classify it, because even though we got crossover, right? Does everybody remember what was the print count for crossover?
No.
It was enormous. Do everybody remember how many store exclusives did crossover have?
Hundreds.
It was a grip, like 20-some, 30-some exclusives, right?
Yeah.
Do we think that same shit happened with Ice Cream Man?
No, hell no.
Hell no. Exactly. So not everything coming out of Image is the same thing. You're not gonna be. I know that Image is gonna get 100% behind McFarlane and Bonnie Cates and maybe a couple other writers, and they're gonna go with a massive print count. After that, dude, you gotta earn it.
Yeah.
And I think the guys that are writing Ice Cream Man earned it.
Yeah, they got Haha out now.
They got that group right there. That. Well, I think what made Case with Kids Love Chains or and all that stuff. I think all that stuff was his build up. So now we're gonna be able to see other people build up. You know what I'm saying? I don't know how else to see it, but I can't. I really dig it. And then to see the blowout on Haha, dude, because people already anticipated it and saw how Ice Cream Man was, that I bet you that this whole Haha #1 fight was because nobody wanted to miss out like they missed out on Ice Cream #1.
Yeah,
I think that was the hype on Haha #1.
And the Ice Cream #1,
they missed out. Oh,
look at that shit. Flexing. Just flexing on us.
Not
but, seriously, getting that for the cover, man, that's crazy.
Yeah.
But the Ice Cream Man, to me, the hype mainly stems from the fact that they just did not print enough books. So apparently they printed like 9,000 books for cover A and 9,000 books for cover B when the book first came out. So I mean, just under 10,000 prints for each book. That is insane. Like, usually it's much higher. You know what I mean? Like insanely higher.
I did my research for this one. This one is 6,000 copies.
What issue?
6.
See, there you go. Even less.
6,000 issues.
That's why all ice cream books are like going up, because people are finding out that they just weren't printed as much, you know? So that's what I mean. To me, that comes from the stem of why it gets so much hype, is just because it's an unattainable book, so fast, because it came out in 2018, you know. So you know, you got lucky people like Walk right there. You know, Poser's got some books. I know, I know Miguel's got books from Ice Cream Man. You know what I'm saying? I don't have any. So you know,
I got rid of them all. I think I've messed up. It's because since we're from California.
Yeah.
One of the biggest reasons that I started selling online and eBay was because I knew that people from the East Coast wasn't getting many books. So I was putting them up like regular cover price and like, or $5, $6 just to cover the fee on eBay. And dude, the constant hits that I would get from North Carolina, Atlanta, I can't get that book. You know what I mean? Like, dude, that's sad though. Like how we can actually like can go into a comic shop, you know what I'm saying, and get a regular cover, you know, at $3.99.
Highway robbery, bro. If you wanted that book right now, you either have to be Walk, or you'd have to just shoot someone holding it.
Because I mean, I'm not trying to knock Texas though, but I don't think even Texas gets a lot of abundance of or do you see them all over like that on the comic shops over there?
No, Texas is the wrong place to live for comic books, because most of all the comic book collectors and comic book, like wherever they stem from, you know, their origins is literally California, New York, you know, maybe even Florida a little bit, but Texas is a no-go place for comics. Like we got whatever we have and that's it. You know, we aren't gonna get lucky over here and find some golden books, you know. Or holy grails and shit. Like it doesn't happen in Texas.
I have this dream that you guys can go to like some hole in the wall spot and find grails of Marvel comics any day.
Yeah,
we all have that dream.
The comic shops that I would go to, bro, that was really getting annoying. Like you have a big old wall, dude, a big wall of Marvel, DC. And then you would just have like a little itty bitty section with like 8-9 different titles of indies. But I think the comic shops are doing themselves a disservice. That's why I told AM, but this is not how we're going to run this, because you cannot cut that part out. Give that part a chance. A lot of people are dying to read something new, something that hasn't been done. And I mean, I like Wonder Woman. I still read my Spider-Man, and been there, done that. Give me something new. It's until I got Donny Cates that in Marvel that I became a big time collector of Marvel. And I'm not gonna go to Marvel in this just to say what because we're keeping it indie. But I just read King in Black #3, and you know, only his mind, dude. We got at the end of the book, we got the Silver Surfer Black. So all of you mugs that slept on Silver Surfer Black, like that guy rotates his books. So I was thinking this guy's gonna rotate his books like that while how he's working in Image. So I'm jumping on all of his indie books. Right now it should be the smartest thing to jump on all indie that you can get on Donny Cates, because I think he's gonna bring it into crossover. He's showing you what he's doing in Marvel.
I mean, to answer Fresh's comment, Quibi I think went bankrupt.
Yeah, they did. I got a dip. I'm gonna DM this the list of people on the wheel to you, because I gotta go get set up for my interview. I told the author that I would be there in like 10 till. So
all right,
okay.
Thank you for coming through, Poser.
Thank you, Poser.
Yeah,
appreciate it, fam.
I'll see you all next week.
Yeah, hopefully you still come through next week, bro.
I'll get your package ready for tomorrow, and I'll send it out.
I'm excited.
You'll be wearing warrior gear soon. No.
How many
I
issues
will.
did
All
you
right,
get into? How many issues did you get into Ice Cream Man?
Me? I did.
Poser.
He sounds.
I mean, I picked it up in trade, just because I've been getting stuff for a year, so I'm trying to just go back and get the covers that are cool to me.
Did you read some of it up ahead?
I've read all of it.
Is he a damn werewolf? I'm getting intrigued. Is he the werewolf all throughout the show, like throughout the book?
Nah.
Okay.
Nah.
That's what I'm. Okay.
Each book is different and wild.
Okay.
Like when you get into issues like 6 through 10, you get a little bit more of continuity, just focusing on the Ice Cream Man himself. But it's good. All right. I'll see y'all later. I'll drop this in the Instagram.
See you, brother.
Yeah, dude. I mean, I really got like juiced up when the damn spider was. I thought the spider was actually going to like attack the cop, but it jumped on the ice cream guy and then just bit him. So I was like, but that was a quick question, like that Hydra asked, like, why would the spider bite him?
Yeah, it's his spider at the end. We find out, because he picks it up.
Yeah, and does he turn it into an ice cream?
Yeah, he turned into ice cream. So it was just
one of his little main things.
Yeah, he I mean, this is all I've read is issue 1, really. I would have to read all the other issues, but like they said, it's like a genre of just like Crypt Keeper style storytelling.
Like
every book is like its own. Yeah. I don't know if it's contained or if it's all its own universe at one time.
From what I was able to surmise from YouTube, because I am fairly new. The only issue I really bought was the latest 2, which was I think their latest 2. I have the Christmas special where they get an abortion and I think they did. I got to read it again, but it was like something along those lines. And then the Dr. Seuss issue.
Yeah. Oh, okay.
And I guess this issue, the triptych issue, or the Napoleon/Neapolitan ice cream issue.
Yeah, well, you got that number 1 second print.
No, I mean, shoot, I'm impressed from what I've read so far. 4 issues. I mean, I have a few others. I have 12 and 16. I'll read, but I didn't have enough time to check it out. What's the one with 3 different flavors? Nice and sad story. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, okay, so
like free art. The dog's name is Triptych, and that was the story. That's how they were kind of doing it. It was very creative. It was basically kind of. It sounds like a different reality, I guess. Like different dimensions. Kind of like.
Yeah.
One.
You got Ice Cream Man, tore up.
Yeah.
And then you see him again as the wolf. So I don't know what that had to do with anything. Again, maybe you got to keep on reading, right?
Yeah. There's a different story arcs that they have. But like I said, what I was hearing was that because I'm still fairly new to it, I'll probably order some issues on Amazon or the trades on Amazon and read them. But this is all contained in one town or one area, small town USA, and basically the ice cream man is able to manipulate everybody in the town.
Yes.
That's what it was about. I was trying to talk about that, D, but yeah, we
and look at all the cracks that food tore up already, right? Wait, slow down, Hydra. Go a little bit more down to where the wolf's feet is. Yeah, look at all the cats that dude already had tore up. Yeah, like
yeah. So I'm like, what the hell? Oh, hold on, I actually missed that. What the hell? Like he hates cats, or what's going on here?
Like a gazillion cats right there.
Yeah, anybody in the comment section can answer that. What's going on?
Yeah, because that old lady brought up that there was like some type of werewolf, and no one believed her. Actually, the reporter, that lady right there. What is it? 5V, because in her first name it says AEIOU. 5 vowels in one name. But yeah, she She denied
which I thought
a werewolf from the old lady.
Like when it comes to this book, like that's the most unbelievable part. Somebody's called 5V. You know, I was like, who the hell's gonna call somebody 5V?
Well, shoot, I don't even know how to say that first name, so I'm gonna call her 5V.
Yeah, I would try. Just in law, yeah.
I mean, go back to that page, like right before when they describe 5V. Like, look at her name. I mean, somebody pronounced that.
I got you
right there. I think it was right. Yeah, go up. You got to go up right there. 5V.
Yeah, there she is.
Jai Luau or Jalio is what that's supposed to say.
Yeah, Jalio.
Yeah, that's how you say that name. But yeah, it had 5 vowels in their thing.
You could have called him Jay. You know, 5V.
Yeah. Yeah. So yeah, that was very interesting. I mean, I had to look at it when I read my second print today.
Yeah, man. Oh man. You see what Disperse is saying, but yeah, I mean, but again, like to me, the hype all stems from the fact that it's just short printed, low printed as fuck. You know what I mean? Like, I like books like that. The books that are like hard to get. If you can get them, like Walk did, if you can get them like that, the feeling is so damn sweet. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, especially if you know it. If you know what you're holding, you're like, I'm about to steal this book.
I did not know what I was holding. I was literally just doing research for this show tonight. So
yeah,
I looked online and I go, oh, 41? That's kind of crazy. So then I called the guy up again, my boy Steve.
Yeah.
Asked him if they had any more, and he literally just said, no, I sold every one. I was like, oh, well.
And that's literally the only one on eBay except for the one that is already slabbed and signed. Obviously for, God knows how much people are asking for that one. But like I said, that's just a low-key, hard to find book.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, no, like I said, I thank my friend. I did not know that, the rarity of any of these books. I heard from Cat 60 that he said that the first issue was 10,000 copies, and I was like, oh, well, that's kind of rare. So I had no thought to get any of the other issues.
You're one of the lucky 10,000. What?
No, this is not 10,000 though. This is a second print. I don't know the print run on that.
Yeah, so that might be lower or higher.
So internet, let me know, guys. If you know the print run or the print count of second print, let me know.
Yeah.
You can put in the comment section and you can tell me.
I mean, I'll go out on a limb and say it's probably shorter just because it's less existent like anywhere. Like I said, there's only 2 listings on eBay, but the number 1 has more listings. Obviously more expensive, but it has more listings. So I'm like, automatically I see that book more than the second print. So, I mean, usually second prints, third prints, they do them lower, right? Miguel?
Well,
did he hear me?
No, I think he had something to do in his house.
All right, give me a second.
Yeah. But I believe so, because I think the only one I think would probably be more printed was the Image one, the Image best of greatest hits version, which is the one that I was thinking I was going to get today. Yeah. So
now that you have it on that ice cream right there, that was going to be my question. If anybody in the chat does know that, you see how he has that ice cream, but he turned the bug into an ice cream? Is every time that like he gives you an ice cream, like as a kid, that when you go home, does it manifest to something? Is that like a clue, or am I going out on a
Well, I think he controls the city. Like he controls the whole city. Like he's not like the guy from Twilight Zone, Roger Sterling. Like he's not.
But you see how when that one little girl came in and he's all like, oh, and and shit, oh, let me get vanilla, and boom, boom, lick it, and he got the vanilla, right?
Yeah.
And then when that little boy was like, where your parents at? Kind of like he knew, right? Is it that he had already manifested that, like he picks like which kid is going to get this bad ice cream, or
No,
is it?
I think that he is in charge of like that whole neighborhood. So I'm not gonna say I know per se, but they might all interact with each other, like interweave. So like maybe you'll read another episode and you might see that same character. But I'm not sure. So if people want to comment and tell me to shut up or not, but
Yeah, I'm a new beginner into this. I just like to look into clues, and I kind of felt like, wait, is every time he gives out an ice cream, is that like you as a kid, you're taking it home, now you kind of messed it up for your whole family because you're bringing that aura back to your home once you picked up that ice cream from the ice cream man.
But we'll have to look because I'm fairly new to this comic. I mean,
me too.
I wanted to do research, and the only issues I had was like the last two, and I was kind of confused about what was going on exactly. I mean, the issues I have is like the other one is like he's in space, so I will have to read that. But yeah, there's I know that from what I've seen on YouTube, he does interact with the whole town, and he's not a passive narrator. He tries to he's mischievous and kind of pushes people towards those directions.
Yeah, let's see what these people have to say about this book, because they have a comment section on this thing.
Yeah,
where's it at? Yeah, here it is. Cat skeletons don't have ears. That was their ad to this book. That there's no such thing as skeletons on the cat ears. Ice cream man don't have fangs.
Yeah, I mean, look at this issue right here. This is the other one I picked up, but see how he's playing the whole city like chess?
Yeah, and then every time they kill checkmate.
So that's also why I get that synopsis that he is manipulating the whole town just by looking at that cover.
That looks like a cool ass cover.
Mm-hmm. Also for cover price.
God damn. Just flexing hard today.
I mean, I just got 4 issues, guys.
Hey, that reminds me of the Simpsons village. I mean, that little the Springfield.
Kind of looks like Rick and Morty area.
Yeah, I hear what you're saying. I can see that.
Yeah, but yeah, he's definitely manipulating the town. So yeah, he does. And look, he's moving people around. Look at the dead people. I mean, that basically just explains what he's doing to the town. So let me, or you want to go that way. Sorry for my lack of camera position.
Nah, you're good.
Yeah. Oh yeah, that'd be better. See?
There you go.
I can. Whoop.
There it is.
Yeah. So yeah, he's manipulating the town, and he's not he's not a Roger Sterling, and he's basically the evil genius. But there is also a new character, or a character that I've heard about, where the guy with the Western hat on and he wears all black. He's supposed to be the guy that knows who he is, but they haven't really talked about him too much yet, or I'm going to read about that more.
Hey, how's it going, Kumi? Thank you for stopping by.
So yeah, Ice Cream Man.
Oh yeah, man. I just wanted to see how you guys felt about the hype too. How did you feel? HYDRA? It was pretty cool, dude. I enjoyed the first issue.
Yeah, I'll definitely look more into it.
And then
if I can get lucky like Walk, hell yeah, even better.
See, yeah, I picked up a couple of those.
Yeah. Well, shoot, this one, issue number 6, really got me going. I really like that that was something that I didn't know. See, like everybody does a different thing.
Yeah.
Or like, like a parallel universe. Or
yeah,
interdimensional thing.
Yeah, that makes sense. I do love the fucking Dr. Seuss covers. That's like, that was a smart idea.
So even though it's like they're all their own stories. It's in the same town.
Yeah.
All right.
Hey, that's pretty cool to know, though. So at least it's like you're saying, Walk, he's manipulating. Like even when he has those things, like like all spread across, that's the same thing. You're just fiddling with them.
Well, in the issue 6, what happens is they separate it. So like there's 3 different storylines, but they kind of intertwine with like a certain event that happens, which is like the ice cream man gives the guy an ice cream. It's a Neapolitan, 3 flavors. And then the strawberry is like he meets a wife, and then something bad happens. The vanilla issue is the most tamest of them all, but something ends up nothing really bad happens, but
no, you can spoil it, big boy. You can spoil it. The issues already came out. I'm not gonna cry.
Okay, well, let's look at number 6. If you want to look at number 6, I can explain it better. But
number 6, the issue.
Yeah, number 6.
Yeah, that's what we're gonna. Let's get into the meat and potatoes. No. This is a breakdown. Let's roll.
Yeah. Okay, so
see right there. That's what I saw too. Yeah.
Yeah. So it's 3 different options. And they so before he's ordering 3. The guy gives him 3 flavors.
Hold on, wait for this damn ad to.
Yeah.
There it is. All right.
So he gets the 3 flavors.
Oh my fucking god!
Not that much talking in the book.
Fucking ad. All right, so he's slurping.
So then after the incident happens, which is so see 3 different realities come. See?
Oh, okay.
So it's kind of like, and see the different colors. So like there are different stories in those 3 different.
Hey, I like that. I like that transition.
Yeah. So like one, he meets his wife. The other one, he meets. He finds a dog.
The other one, he's eating garbage or shit-infested ice cream.
And then the other one, yeah, that's the bad one. So he sees crappy ice cream. So.
He's going on a date. He's feeding the new dog, and he's looking for something to eat.
No. There's an egg in there, and it cracks, and there's a crazy bird in there.
Oh, okay.
So now he's just living a plain vanilla life, a chocolate life, which is like probably bad, and strawberry.
Oh, okay.
But it ends up like either way. See triptych. If you look at the dogs, go up to the middle one where the dog has the little collar. See, the dog's name is Triptych, and that's basically, I think that's the trope they're using. I'm not exactly the most literary person, but it's a triptych, which is 3 different stories of one different thing, and you see the panels 3, 3, 3. So they're following that trope, 3 different ones on each page. So it's morphing into things like that. See, the baby gets sick. So he marries his wife, baby gets sick. He finds out that it's a lost dog. He gets kidnapped in the chocolate version. Strawberry, they find out what's going on. The baby's sick. This one,
what the fuck?
Kidnapped, and now there's a bird guy. No, the baby dies. This one, the guy's looking for the dog. This shows the horrible murder he's about to have.
Wow. Hey, but another thing that we were talking about is Haha. So with Haha, the book where he appears has now skyrocketed, obviously, because that's his first appearance, apparently. And that's where it stems from. So all these books are now potential candidates for any kind of spec for them to.
Which book did Haha appear in? 22 or 21?
I forgot which one was the Haha book that.
There's a preview.
No, it was a story in the ice cream verse.
Sorry, look right here. Go down to the top. See, months, years, days.
The hell?
So like vanilla is the most boring. Boring. Chocolate is whatever. Strawberry is kind of sweet. but eventually he gets you, basically. And that's what it says at the end.
Oh, it was him.
When see one way or the other.
Well, what?
Oh well, it says one. In my issue, it says one way or the other. Like I'm gonna get you, basically.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
That was pretty good.
Yeah. We just went. I mean, there was not really any talking in it, so that was cool about that issue. And Hydra, you got to send me the site because I do not have this.
Dude, I got you, man.
I mean, I got the solid copies,
bro.
But yeah, it was a good issue, and that's where I'm at right now. I just read 1 and 6 and 21 and 22. The synopsis that I got for the story was on a YouTube video. I did all this while I was doing my walk.
Your walk.
Yeah.
I like that.
I don't want the ice cream man getting me for at least a couple of years. So I gotta get my steps in to beat that ice cream man.
Yeah, man. This site will save you a lot of money too, bro. If all you really want to do is read, hey, it's perfect.
Mm-hmm.
And like I said, I don't have Aha in this bitch. But I would like to know what issue it was that he came out of. It only goes up to 22 over here.
I think that's all the ones that came out. Isn't 21 the Dr. Seuss issue?
Let me see.
Try 21.
Yeah, 22. That's the latest one. I thought 23 is going to come out probably next week.
This came out in December.
Yeah,
2020. So this came out in December.
Yeah, this one is about like the abortion. I think that's the one I read.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
This was
Or
21.
somewhat. I mean, I might have to read it again. Oh, I guess maybe I don't have 21.
This already looks crazy. Just the first panel.
Yeah.
Oh, but it's him getting fucked up or what?
I have not read 21. I have Dr. Seuss and
Spoiler alert.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, so 20 must be the Dr. Seuss issue.
All right, let me try 20. Like I said, I probably definitely will read these, so I'll try not to go too ham.
Hey, number 6 was a great. Yeah, this is the Dr. Seuss issue. It just kind of ruins your childhood stories, but
He's got kids.
I didn't really care about these books. I can't remember them.
Yeah. So is that even his family? What is going on there?
I think he kidnapped a family or something, or he's holding them hostage and reading them bedtime stories.
Oh, okay. That
Their
makes more
bedtime
sense.
stories.
Oh, look at that shit. Ugh.
Yeah.
Weed laced with coke. What the
Yeah,
hell?
it rhymes.
Yeah.
That was funny. It was kind of like green eggs and ham. But
Yeah.
Read it. Let's just fucking read it.
All right.
That's cool. This is like the best car.
All right.
That Grandma Loke. I do not like that Grandma Loke. Would you smoke weed laced with coke? I would not smoke weed laced with coke. Would you smoke it up or down? I would not smoke it up or down. I would not smoke it then or now. I do not want weed laced with coke. I do not want it, Grandma Loke. Would you smoke it in a Hague? Would you smoke it during a plague?
Oh, wow.
I would not smoke it in a Hague. I would not smoke it during a plague. I would not smoke it up or down. I would not smoke it then or now. I do not want weed laced with coke. I do not want it, Grandma Loke. Would you smoke it in a cog? Would you smoke it with Mad Dog? No, not with Mad Dog. Not in the Hague. Not during the plague. I will not smoke it up or down. I will not smoke it then or now. I will not smoke weed laced with coke. I do not want to, Grandma Loke. Good day. Would you, could you, on the hood? Smoke it, do it. You'll feel good. I will not, won't not. On the hood. You might like it, take a puff. You might enjoy it off a bluff. I would not, could not, off a bluff. Not on the hood. It's dangerous stuff. I will not smoke it in a cog. I will not smoke it with Mad Dog. I will not smoke it in the Hague. I will not smoke it during a plague. I will not smoke it up or down. I will not smoke it then or now. I will not smoke weed laced with coke. Ain't gonna happen, Grandma Loke.
They really go in.
You will not smoke this joint. I do not want to. That's the point. Maybe with this figgly bump. What the fuck is a figgly bump? It was just great, you know. Would you, could you, as we jump? I could not, shall not, as we jump. And no way with a figgly bump. I will not smoke it in the Hague. I ain't inhaling while there's a plague. Not in a cog, not with Mad Dog, not on the hood. You nearer do good. I will not smoke it up or down. I will not smoke it then or now. I will not smoke it while we drown. You don't wanna, so you say. Just try it, man, and you may. Smoke it, and you may, I say. Gremlin, if you will let me be, I'll smoke the thing. You will see. Wow, I like weed laced with coke. I do. I like it, Grandma Loke. I would smoke it in a, I don't know, how do you say that? Sepulcher? Sepulcher?
Sepulcher? Sepulcher?
Sepulcher. Sepulcher. Wait, no. Sepulcher. Yeah, sepulcher. I would smoke it with a vulture. Yeah. He smokes it for the rest of his life, you know?
You guys read
without me?
Sorry, Daddy.
Sorry, Daddy. Daddy, dearest. Dearest Daddy. Oh, it's all right. You can stay mad at two adorable. You can't stay mad. You can. Who can stay mad at two adorable little skeletons covered in meat?
One way to put it.
Yeah, it was great. As you can tell, that was like one of the best parts.
Yeah, they went in, bro.
Yeah, it was fucking dope, man.
Literally a whole book in the comic. That's pretty sweet. But still, is he a werewolf? What is he?
He's just we don't know yet. That's the thing about the
so we still don't know what the hell.
Yeah, you know, I mean, yeah, he's
that's crazy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a great little story. I hope you enjoyed Walk Reading Time. This is a great. Now this is
his issue too.
Yeah, I know. They're junkies, and they end up stealing the ice cream man's truck.
Oh, they steal the truck.
Yeah, one of them steals the ice cream man's truck, and then he gets back at them. So I don't know what it's about per se, but from the synopsis I saw online, he gives them like a Morpheus shot. Like, you can either do this or you can do that.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. So yeah, that's her stealing the ice cream man's truck, and it's not going to end well for her.
Does she kill the people?
No. Well, I don't know, man. You're gonna have to. I didn't read it, man. I mean, I'm gonna read it now once you give me that link.
Oh. Send you that link.
I think she does.
Yeah, me too. Come on. Going on here.
Well, it's a little sad because it's about, addiction and drugs, like. So
yeah, it's pretty hardcore.
Yeah.
Damn. And now
I'm
looking at these books and I'm like,
that's about a one-hit wonder. Yeah.
I missed out, bro.
Uh,
Which sucks.
so you know what we can talk about?
Huh.
Because I don't understand it fully. We all are up to date on haha, right? I mean, there's only one issue. Oh, you got the second print?
Yeah.
Even if we're not.
No, okay. So what is it? Was he hallucinating that whole family?
Oh, his family?
The haha guy.
I'm gonna have to read it all again because like I said, I mean I started with that issue, so I had no idea what the fuck was going on. I mean, it's like how I started Harry Potter 5. I watched Harry Potter, the Dark Blood, or whatever, and I didn't know anything about that story. I was like, what the fuck is this about? You know how like you start on like episode,
I mean, believe it or not, I got it like, did y'all watch The Joker, the movie?
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know why, but I got like sort of like, I don't know, like it kind of matched the book a little bit, in my opinion.
Joker, the movie Joker?
Yeah, not like what it is or how it goes, but I don't know. It felt like Joker. So it felt like watching.
Oh, this issue, you mean?
Yeah. It felt like watching Joker a little bit whenever like he gets fired and all that shit. And
only part, I mean, at the end, I mean, yeah, he got shot in the head.
Yeah.
But I don't know why his family became balloons, unless like unless he's crazy and he made his own family out the top of his head.
And I really fuck with this art. I like this art.
But that's what I mean. Were they all fake in his head, or were they real?
Well, we have to think that everything up to the point where he gets shot in the head is real. So after that is when, like,
yeah, when he gets shot in the head, it must be like yeah.
You know what I mean? After that, like, see, look, right here, the shit starts turning into like stars and all that, and all this stuff in the brain, and then he comes, he comes back. That's what I'm saying. Like, so who knows what that bullet did to him, but it is part of the ice cream verse. So for all we know, it is all happening regardless. So it's safe to say it's not in his head that it's happening. It's safe to say that it is literally taking place in the world.
I mean, maybe haha, is about that that other guy.
Which one?
There's another figure that knows who the Ice Cream Man is in the Ice Cream Man series.
Oh, for real?
Yeah. He's like, I know what you're doing. So
I love this balloon shit though. Like, this art was killer. Like,
yeah, that's why I'm like saying, did he make his family?
He's like, you look like balloons. But the family was there beforehand, so that's why I'm like,
oh wait, okay, look, they aren't balloons right there. So maybe I'm wrong.
Yeah, he says like, oh, you look like balloons. Like, that's what he's seeing. Maybe now, well, we know for a fact that's what he sees only now, balloons. Like whenever he was driving around the neighborhood, like passing people by, everything was balloon people,
Mm-hmm.
Balloon clowns and shit. So that's what he sees. He sees balloons, clowns style.
Yeah.
So, and also he might be immortal now because the bullet went through his head. So, and he's alive. So,
I don't know about that, but I don't know what this.
You don't think he's immortal?
I mean, we'll find out in the next issue. I mean, well, what's going on?
I'm still trying to get that first issue.
Are you?
Yeah, bro. Hopefully, I can get the A cover.
eBay, go on. Oh well, no, I'm not saying shit.
I'll tell you
another chat once I get my copy.
He got a B cover. He just needs to find the A cover.
No, I found one, but I gotta, let me get mine first, and then I'll, if I say it right now, everyone's gonna go get one.
You're damn right.
And I will, but let walk. Okay, let me buy it first, and then I'll tell you.
There's no honor amongst comic fiends.
No, I want my copy.
Kumi said it got mine.
Yeah.
Oh, she got hers. Lucky.
Yeah, no, I mean, shit, y'all making me buy stuff. Because I found one for $11.99 with like $5 shipping.
Oh wow.
Cover A?
It says free shipping. Buy it now, and there's 3 available.
Ooh-wee.
At cover?
$11.99. Yeah. Let Waka get one. I want to be stingy and buy all the ones.
Let Wad get one real quick.
But yeah, you should probably just go type in haha on eBay and you should find one for $11.99 free shipping.
No, Walk's like, let me just get all of them.
I didn't get them all. No, I let you guys get one. But there's 2 available for $11.99 if you go on eBay right now.
Oh, you're too kind.
Type in haha one.
Okay, I mean, I still need to hit the LCSs over here. You never know. People probably like sleeping hard.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I think Miguel's picking one up right now.
No, I sold mine.
Oh,
yeah, I'm saying
give me one. You didn't even. Nah.
I only had 2 left. I'm not gonna lie. Usually, I give up the stuff that we got under ordered by Diamond, dude. It sucked, and so I gave it up, and I just I kept the B cover.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Yeah, I got the B. But yeah, I wanted the A. The A looked better than the B, but
yeah, it did.
Because when I went to the the LCS a couple of days ago, or 2 or 3 weeks ago when it came out, yeah, they didn't. They obviously only had this issue and the pink issue, but they only had like only one of these left. I should have bought more from you, but whatever.
Yeah, dude, it's still gonna. And then that's what I was gonna say. So the next issue on
yeah, even that looks hot.
Yeah. Kind of looks like a lady of the night. But yeah, you should try these 2 out too. I enjoyed them somewhat. This one is a little, well, yeah, this one's kind of cool. Well, they're both cool. I mean, but yeah, the picture.
I didn't know you got into indie like that.
I just give everything a shot, and if I don't particularly like it, I mean, my first indie was, let me see. Well, I have all those Umbrella Academies, and I just gave that a shot. Yeah, I bought all 6 of these just to give them a shot. Paid the cover a couple of years ago. Crap. Let's see.
The Umbrella Academies are lit.
These are the Wak Grails. Where is it? Oh crap! That's probably it right there. Yeah, this is my first spec that I thought about getting for paid cover for that one.
Fucking monster.
Yeah.
Shoe number 1.
Got my.
They're still working on the show for Chew.
My Todd one. Some other autos from him, and then the Angela, but whatever.
Ooh.
But yeah, that one was like my first foray, and I just thought like he eats people's blood, or whatever he eats, he can find out how they died or whatever. So, or whatever blood. So that's why I was like, I saw Walking Dead go crazy, so I was just like, you know what? Let me get that. Smart buy by me. And have these little Spawn rares. And my baby. So if you guys have another one of these, I'd really like a better copy. But
smart pickup.
Rocket's my man. So yeah, I do a little spec, but I don't I just want to know what the stories are about and stuff like that. But right when I got this, this comic blew up, and happy I picked it up.
Yeah, I read the Chew. It was pretty damn good.
Mm-hmm. So yeah, I like to give indies a shot, just to see what they're about. Yeah, I mean, I like The Boys too. That was my shit too.
Oh hell yeah!
Mm-hmm.
For me, it came into play when I was picking up DC and Marvel like a fucking madman. Whenever I started to pick shit up when I was in college,
Mm-hmm.
I walked into a comic book store. It was literally my first comic book store ever.
My other babies.
I walked in that bitch and I spent like $400.
One of my favorite characters, so I had to get the X-Men.
Oh yeah.
What did you spend $400 on?
What?
Literally everything. I bought like almost the entire New 52.
You got these?
I bought a bunch of like Wolverine and shit, like Deadpool, like just. I was buying everything. Avengers vs. X-Men, like that was the time the New 52 just came out.
Oh yeah.
So I bought literally everything. I was like, oh my god, Batman! Like I bought everything that I knew beforehand, like X-Men, Avengers, shit like that. I was like, because I liked the covers, so I picked the books up.
Yeah.
And I was picking up.
That Court of Owl was perfectly too, though. That Court of Owl helped you out, though.
Yeah, the Court of Owls.
That was that book. Those books rose up.
I got issue 1 through 13 of the Batman, right? The 52, and I paid cover price for all of them, and I ended up selling that run just 1 through 13 for $300. What
do you think 1 and 2 are worth?
Yeah, bro. So I was pretty lit. I was like, damn, that's one hell of a flip.
That's in the Rock collection too,
Yeah.
I have the New 52 1 and 2, but it was the first appearance of Talon.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I guess the mention of the Court of Owls, but I don't have the, I collect in certain times of my life, I guess. So that was around the time I stopped buying comics around that time.
Yeah.
So I got 1 and 2 and then I stopped collecting. I'm like, wow, 1 and 2 are worth money. So now this is my other time to be back in the. I
mean, I think right now the industry stays afloat due to people like us, basically. People who spec on things or are thinking about reselling or whatever. They usually buy a ton of books. You know what I'm saying? So the sales are coming not from fans, but from literal people who resell or spec on things. That's literally where all the money's coming from. When it comes to the industry. So single-handedly, I feel like we're the ones keeping it alive,
Well, there's a big movie thing that makes it go around, I guess.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Hey, Walk.
What up?
Keep that Court of Owls, bro, and the Sands, because you might get the same thing Hydra got. It might be. They said that it might be confirmed on the
movie
Batman film.
Oh, okay.
Oh, that new Batman.
That it might introduce the Court of Owls, probably like at the end or something.
Oh shit! Yeah, all right.
All I got is Talon.
They said that. Just looking up at the key collector, it said that a Talon was shown, but it's unclear if it's going to be William Cobb. You know what I'm saying? Who first appeared in Batman #2, 2011?
Yeah, Talon.
So now that you said Talon, and I was like, wait a minute, that rung a bell. I just saw some info on that Talon dude, and yeah, dude. Issue #1 goes 40, 50, $60. Issue #2 is the first appearance of Talon.
Yeah.
First cameo appearance of the Court of Owls. #6 is the full team appearance of the Court of Owls. That fucking whole run has nothing but keys, bro.
Yeah, all I got is #1 and #2 though, but I mean, it is what it is. I got some some gems in my collection.
That's right.
I'm still trying to get that Michael Jackson comic out of you, but
oh shoot! Let me know before I send them to get graded.
Oh, Yeah.
I've been thinking of grading them bad boys.
You have more than one?
I got 2.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Yeah.
Because that book came in a poly bag, right? With like 3D glasses and shit.
Nah, so I gotta tell that. Nah, I checked them out. They both don't have the 3D glasses. So I guess he took them out of the bag.
Oh, okay.
Oh, boo.
And just bagged them.
How am I supposed to, see it then? You know? My depth perception is gonna be off and shit.
You can still see the story. He just looks a little off.
No, he's not even gonna be able to do the moonwalk. What are you talking about? No.
He's gonna try to do like the sidewalk, but it's gonna be moonwalk with a fuzz.
Yeah.
The moonwalk.
And they spelled it wrong too. It's WOKER.
Yeah, that moonwalker shit, man.
Yeah. No, yeah, I definitely it just looked cool, it's like Michael Jackson comic. Like somebody just put up actually I was watching one of the other auctions and the guy put up a Mike Tyson comic. I was like, fuck, I need that too.
What the fuck?
Just to
Wait, there's a Mike Tyson comic?
Huh?
There's a Mike Tyson comic?
Yeah. And the guy got an autograph by Mike Tyson.
Ooh.
Yeah.
That's a big book.
Yeah.
I'll take that book.
Yeah.
That's a grail right there.
Mm-hmm. You just need the Jordan. Then you have all the triple Mike Powers.
Mike Tyson just really used to knock people out real good.
Mm-hmm. No, but think about it.
I got Mike Tyson.
I get a Michael Jackson, a Mike Tyson, and then I get a Michael Jordan comic. That's the 3 Mikes.
That's the 3 ice cream flavors, bruh.
That's the holy trinity.
Hey, who's the vanilla?
Well, it has to be Michael Jordan. Michael Jordan.
Right? Michael Jackson, vanilla.
Michael Jordan's the vanilla. Mike Jackson, I guess, is the.
Now Tyson's the chocolate.
Mike Tyson's strawberry, and
Michael Jackson vanilla, and Michael Jordan strawberry.
No, Michael Jackson's the strawberry. Michael Jordan's the vanilla.
Oh, all right.
And then Mike Tyson's the chocolate.
Oh, okay. I just meant Jackson.
Because you can die from Mike. You can get killed from Mike Tyson and like. And like
I just meant because he's collecting.
Yeah, Mike Tyson had it all bad for a while.
But he had a fortune, lost it.
Yeah.
Had another fortune, lost it. It's crazy.
I mean, and the strawberry was only bad to the kids. So and I'll just keep my mouth shut about Mike. No.
Hey, he made Thriller, bruh.
Oh fuck! I love Michael Jackson. I love that shit. PYT is my jam,
bruh.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I can say that. No. But yeah, I'm a fan of all 3 of the Mikes. Well, not really Jordan. I'm not gonna lie. I have
it's an iconic Mike.
Huh? Yeah, he's an iconic Mike.
Hey, my favorite Mike is Miguel right here, right next to me. My boy.
Mike.
That's number 1. And then you got Mike, who's also living there.
Thank you.
Big Mike, you don't want to. He's like, I don't like being called Mike. Big Mike.
You got Denzel Washington. And there he is.
What up, Camp?
What's
Denzel
up?
Washington.
Just hanging out, man. Just talking shop. How you doing, man?
Yeah, about almost done.
Cool. You guys went mute.
Oh, they mute?
My bad. He was asking me a quick question.
Oh, okay.
All right.
He's like, dinner's almost done.
Yeah. My wife probably looking at me. You said it was gonna be like an hour and a little bit. I was like, look.
Oh shit, we went over.
Get into a conversation and probably gonna go a little bit more than an hour.
Hey, we have fun, but yeah, you're right.
I mean, yeah, I guess we should be bringing it to a close.
Yeah.
It was pretty lit for a first episode.
Yeah,
I really enjoyed it. This is a first hopefully a many, man, that we kind of just come and shoot and talk real good comic talk. You know what I'm saying? Like break down the indies that nobody really wants to break down.
Yeah,
Walker, you can read like that, brother. We need you on the next one.
Which one?
We need you on the next show.
I am down for whatever.
Hell yeah.
I'm just hanging out. I mean, if I can, if I have something going on, I mean, I was a little late. I was making Taco Thursday, but
yeah. Pojo has something to do too. I mean, we just want to come make it like a little like where everybody has their point of view of what they read. Mm-hmm. I really enjoyed it, dude. It was kind of cool. I'm going to really get into reading a lot more of this Ice Cream Man and then see what's going on with Haha.
Yeah, send me that link, Hydra. I need it. I need it in my life, bro. I need it in my life. I don't want to spend $50 for some trade. Well, probably more than $50 for some trades.
I got you, bro.
Shoot. I mean, I'll buy them individually if I can, but
I mean,
I don't think I'm gonna find that deal.
I would say just because they're worth a lot, but
Yeah.
Hey, Hyper says he got that Haha #1 for $40 if you want it.
Yeah, I just bought it. Hey, if you got one, Hydra, I'm happy for you.
Hey, $40.
If you found that $11.99 price like I did.
Thanks for letting me know about that.
Oh, you're welcome. You better. I mean, I just told everybody here, so they might get it.
It might be gone by now.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I appreciate y'all for coming through. Thank you so much. Y'all didn't have to, but hey, Miguel right here gave me the idea to get something started, and I feel like it was a success for the first episode.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, have fun. Smash the like if you like it.
Oh, look at that.
Yeah, I'm working on getting me a copy of some of those. I mean, I got two. I have the green eggs and ham one and the Lorax one, I think.
Yeah, I'll probably try to get a green eggs and ham. That was my favorite one back then.
Yep. Time to smoke.
Look at that shit right there.
Yeah, I can't believe you didn't even know about it. Did you read that one?
I didn't even know, dude. I was like, dude, I'm missing a story, bro. I would have been fucking laughing my ass off, dude. You had me laughing. I had to mute myself. The way he takes the little entree, homie. You know what I'm saying? Hey, here, I got this for you, bro. He's like, nah, I don't want that. Shit.
He just makes his life worser and worser, and then he just it could be worse, and that's what it basically was until he said, fine, I'll do it.
He should have never done it, bro.
Yeah. Well, his life was going to keep on getting harder and harder until he did,
Peer pressure.
It was manipulation, but yeah, that Grandma Loke. That Grandma Loke is a monster. I had to get that Grandma Loke off my back.
Nah, thank you for having us, Hydra, dude. It was a blast, brother. Thank you, man.
Mm-hmm.
Appreciate you, fam.
Man, thank you guys. And I'll be playing the intro to pretty much send us off. Just
okay.
Right. Give me a sec.
I'm gonna try to work on some music to help alleviate that issue of just having. We want our own fresh stuff, so I'm working on it. I showed some stuff to AM. I don't know who I'm talking to when I'm sending. I think I'm talking to both of you.
No, you're kind of talking to him because I gotta go and pay like work during the day, and then when I come home, work during the day. So like work. So yeah, I'm working in the mornings, and then I work in the afternoons. I'm always working. So you're probably talking to AM most of the time.
For sure. Well, when I've been sending you guys some previews of what type of music I'm thinking of. But yeah, there will definitely be some walk exclusives in some of these shows if HYDRA allows it.
Oh, hell yeah!
But yeah, I'm coming up with some.
Like I said, I like going off the rails, just shooting the shit. Yeah, there's a topic, but hey, if we can talk about whatever, I'm down.
Yeah. But definitely, there's going to be some walk tunes coming up soon. Some little jingle jangles for y'all to listen to. While we're talking and stuff like that. It's coming. It's along the way. So yeah, everybody, I'm headed out. Everybody, just stay healthy. Kick ass, and we'll try to chop it up again on Thursday or whatever day's next. And
is that a manga or is that a?
It's a coloring.
Oh, okay. Well, so you got Dragon Ball Super in comic format.
So yeah, thank you for coming out, guys, and if you like this, hit the like button, and either that or say shut up, walk.
Some of the boys appreciate y'all.
Yeah, appreciate y'all.
Man, that's what's up. I didn't know you like Dragon Ball Z, bro.
Yeah, he's a shit, bro. I heard you guys talking about him. I was like, dude, I didn't know you guys knew Dragon Ball. I heard, dude, we gotta talk to Meta. He was getting all the names wrong. Trunks, Super Saiyan.
What was he saying?
Meta.
What was he saying?
I just remember Ghetto Vegeta, not Ghetto.
So he was calling Vegeta. He was calling.
Who the hell's the green one? Fuck, I forgot his name. Oh, Piccolo. Ghetto Piccolo. Look up Ghetto Piccolo on YouTube. That shit is hilarious.
Some dude had the icon of Goku, the new Goku saying but he was calling him Trunks. Goku.
Oh fuck.
Even the chat had to correct him. I was like, nah, that's Goku.
That's not true.
Yeah.
Probably going Super Saiyan Blue or something. But all right, let me get this right here, guys.
Peace
and
out,
again,
guys.
thank you so much for coming out.
Great talking to everybody.